This episode is brought to you by Pete's. Few things start your day better than a good coffee. That's why Pete's hand roast their coffee from a specific selection of high-quality beans. And they don't just put those beans into anyone's hands. Pete's trains their roasters for 10,000 hours so they can master the roast that gives you the most. Pete's Coffee. Coffee for coffee people. Find Pete's online or at your local retailer.
This is the Mistress Carrie Situation Report for October 10th, 2023. Your daily entertainment headlines, industry info, and everything rock. The 2024 Sick New World Festival announced the lineup yesterday. The second iteration of the festival is set to be headlined by System of a Down and Slipknot, with A Perfect Circle, Alice in Chains, Bring Me the Horizon, and Danny Elfman all scheduled to appear alongside Bad Omens, Sleep Token, Spirit Box, Lamb of God, Knocked Loose, Baby Metal, Ice Nine Kills, Motionless in White, Black Veil Brides, Loathe, Wage War, Skindred, Better Lovers, and many more. Sick New World is happening at the Las Vegas Festival Grounds on Saturday, April 20th. Bob Dylan has been playing hometown tributes on his new tour, honoring local heroes in every city he hits. Playing Kansas City in Kansas City, Chuck Berry songs in St. Louis, and Muddy Waters and Howlin' Wolf songs in Chicago. Judas Priest guitarist Richie Faulkner is reflecting on the life-saving surgery that he underwent over 2 years ago. On September 26, 2021, the now 43-year-old suffered an acute cardiac aortic dissection during an appearance at the Louder Than Life Festival, just a short distance from the Rudd Heart and Lung Center at U of L Health Jewish Hospital in Louisville, Kentucky. It took the hospital's cardiothoracic surgery team, led by Dr. Siddharth Pawa, and Doctors Brian Gansel and Mark Slaughter, approximately 10 hours to complete the surgery, an aortic valve and ascending aorta replacement with hemiarch replacement. In a new video released by U of L Health to coincide with the second anniversary of the initial operation, Richie Faulkner said he started to feel a bit lightheaded, and I thought it was a heart attack. Anything around that kind of area, I'm thinking, well, what else could it be? At the end of the song, I picked the guitar up with one hand, lifted up in the air, and at this time I took the guitar off and tried to lift it, and I just couldn't. And they took me, obviously, to the hospital, which was fortunately 3 or 4 minutes away. He also talked about his speedy recovery, going back out on the road just months later. He said, we went out, I think 5 months after it happened. I don't know if it was the right thing or the wrong thing to do in retrospect, but it was the right thing for my healing process. I wanted to get back on the guitar, get back out on the road. And talking about his surgical team, saying they saved my life. They made it possible for me to come home and hold my daughter again and cut the lawn and play guitar and do all of the normal things that I can do. So I am forever grateful to them. Coldplay has filed a countersuit against their former manager, accusing him of allowing touring costs to get out of control and taking out massive loans from Live Nation without the band's knowledge. The band blamed David Holmes for the purchase of expensive but unusable equipment ahead of their Music of the Spheres tour. Les Claypool has announced the Adverse Yaw, the Prawn Song Years. The box set, slated for release on February 9th of 2024, is going to span the illustrious and eclectic moments of his solo career. This compilation is a tribute to the dynamic range of the musical avenues that Les Claypool has explored over the years, featuring projects like the Fearless Flying Frog Brigade, Colonel Claypool's Bucket of Bernie Brains, and the Fancy Band. The 5-album collection will include Live Frog Set 1, Live Frog Set 2, Purple Onion, Of Whales and Woe, and Of Fungi or Foe. The Texas Rangers have been riding high during their Major League Baseball playoffs, sweeping the Tampa Bay Rays in the wild card and going up 2-0 in their current American League Division Series with the Baltimore Orioles. And according to pitcher Andrew Heaney, it's because of the music of Creed. Per the Rangers play-by-play broadcaster Jared Sandler, Heaney revealed that the team began blasting Creed in the locker room during the second half of the regular season, and it's been inspiring the players ever since. Now the pitcher is hoping that Creed's music will be blasting from the speakers of Globe Life Field when the Rangers return home for the playoff games against the Orioles tonight and, if necessary, tomorrow night. Bruce Dickenson from Iron Maiden has revealed a new music video message talking about his upcoming solo album, The Mandrake Project, which is set for release in early 2024. The Mandrake Project will serve as Bruce Dickinson's 7th solo album and his first since Tyranny of Souls in 2005. Dickenson said, well, it's finally happening. It's called The Mandrake Project, and of course, it's music, but it's also much, much more than that. I'm not going to reveal for now because it'll become self-explanatory and self-evident as we go through and reveal more layers of the onion for all of you. And that's your sit rep. For more details on all of the stories, check the links in the show notes of this episode. And don't forget to follow and subscribe to the Mistress Carrie Podcast. New full-length episodes come out every Wednesday. Episode 174 featuring Stephen Richards from Taproot is available now.